trying to get to the point where, oh, here we go. Lavender buds, that's today. So lavender buds are mainly grown in the Canary Islands and Northern Africa. Now, of course, since their popularity has grown throughout the world, throughout the entire Pluto sphere, whatever we want to call this planet, it has been grown in different places now. I actually have some lavender plant growing outside in the front yard because my wife has a green thumb. Me personally have a brown thumb. Not because I do wipe my butt a lot, but it's not because okay, this is just weird. So I'm actually going to start this one off backwards. So I'm going to start off with 2 side effects that I found out, and then we'll go into the benefits, and then you can weigh it out there. That way, if you don't make your way to the end of this video, you know, at least you know a little something, because apparently you only watch about 2 minutes of my videos anyway, so let's make this happen. So, okay, number 1 is that it has been known to grow breast tissue in prepubescent boys because, and this is the part number 2, it mimics estrogen. So in hormonal or pregnant women, lavender buds, like drinking it and applying it to your skin, like especially in essential oil form, can mimic estrogen, causing some type of issues, whatever estrogen does to pregnant women. I have no clue. I know my wife's pregnant, and that's the extent of what I know about pregnancies. But it does, you know, cause that issue in prepubescent boys and adult pregnant women where it mimics estrogen. So if for any chance you've been wondering why your little boy or your wife or yourself has been a little different lately, it's because of, you know, lavender. Soy also mimics estrogen too, so that's a thing. I eat a lot of soy, but I'm manly, so who cares? All right, so we're gonna start now with the positives. So lavender tea does a great job of helping with your sleep. If you have irregular sleep patterns or you're having a hard time sleeping throughout the entire night, I guess that would be a regular sleep pattern. Okay, yeah, so if you have, like, something's wrong with your sleep, you take some lavender, actually calm you down. Also, if you take the essential oil and put it into an essential oil diffuser, it does a great job of calming you down as well. My plan when Chris is giving birth is to have the essential oil diffuser on deck with a mix of frankincense and lavender essential oil to put her into a nice, calm, and tranquil state. So while she's pushing out this fathead-ass baby, that's going to have a mix of my head and her head, which is huge. Her head's not huge, it's my... Okay, her head's kind of bulbous, not as big as mine though, but whatever. She's in a more relaxed state, so I want the baby to come into the world, you know, very relaxed, just like the mother. So that's the plan for that. But yeah, so lavender oil does a great job of relaxing you and stuff and helping you sleep. Yeah, you got that. Okay, so when you take it in tea form, it can also help out with digestive issues. If you're like vomiting, throwing up, or you have like a lot of diarrhea, it does a great job of soothing that little area in there. So if that's something you're struggling with, like if you're watching this video right now while you're on the toilet, like dropping off massive kids to the pool, you may want to consider investing in some lavender, you know, buds. Some lavender tea is cool, but I'm not really a big fan of tea bags, giggity, just because like I don't want my tea all crushed up. I prefer like the whole, like everything. So I want the whole leaf, I want the whole bud, I want the whole flower, whatever in my tea, so that when I put it inside of my Tetsubin, it's like, and then it's just nice and pretty. Nice. So one thing I like to use it for is when I make like a spray and like a cream and a sunblock as well. That does a great job of blocking out like SPF from the sun, or no, not SPF, UV rays from the sun as a high SPF, and also bugs. It stops like bug bites and stuff. So lavender is a great job of healing those minor cuts and burns and those like irritations from mosquito bites and stuff. So yeah, if you know you have a kid or you're a person that goes outside a lot and you have bug bites, maybe try like an oil or a spray or something like the Midnight Rose. Actually, no, that's a lot. Midnight Rose doesn't have lavender in it. I'm sorry. Violet Moon. Yeesh, that was embarrassing. Violet Moon. It's a spray I also have that has lavender. You know, I'm done. Sorry. All right. It also does a great job of like stopping hair loss, because some of the issues you have with hair loss is fungus. So it can actually destroy the cell membranes or the fungus membrane, from what the doctors say. Like, I'm not a doctor, but this is what they say in their little journals and stuff, that it can actually destroy the membrane in fungus. Quick story. So I met this homeless guy, and he had like a lot of hair, like a lot of hair. And he ended up having to get all of his hair cut off, right? Because he had a fungus growing into his, it's making my head itch. He had a fungus growing in his hair. So they had to cut all his hair off. And like every time I saw him, he had like this huge bald spot, like right. Some of his hair would kind of grow back, but it was never able to grow back to the length it was. Like he had really long locks, but he had a whole fungus growing, and they had to. Okay, it's making my skin crawl thinking about it. But yeah, so it does a great job of protecting its hair loss. Okay, I guess still itching about the last one. But okay, so this is actually going to be the last one. It talks about relaxation, but we kind of hit on that before about the whole Chris being pregnant and pushing out my fathead baby thing. But yeah, if you've ever wondered like why you go into certain places smell so relaxing and so calming, it's from the aromas in the air. And one of those aromas usually is a lavender, because it does a great job of just putting you into a nice, tranquil, and relaxed state. So I recommend, if you don't have any, to invest in like a essential oil diffuser. They're all the rage these days, and get some lavender oil drops and just relax. If you're stressed, do some of that. If you want to get just the buds itself, you can do that and put it into a tea and drink it up, and that's good too. But just remember the two side effects from earlier that I talked about little titties growing on prepubescent boys and the estrogen amount that goes into pregnant women. Yeah, so if you found any of that interesting or beneficial, please like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're watching this on IGTV, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm too lazy to re-record it and angle it over, so yeah. Okay, well, ciao.